Hello, I'm William J. Archambault Jr. for the Real Estate Investment Institute, and this is 3-Minute Real Estate. Today we're going to talk about flood insurance. A few years back, actually I think it's around 20 years back now, the federal government took over flood insurance. They also publish maps as to flood zones, which are updated by each county, and you can normally go online and find out whether the property you have is in a flood zone or not. The problem is that we all know there can be water damage from flooding even if you're not in a flood zone, even if you're not downhill from Hoover Dam. There can be flooding. Now, fortunately, those same maps that list what kind of danger you're in also take the properties that aren't in a flood zone. And flood insurance is priced based on those maps. If you're not in a flood zone, but there is potential for flooding, then you may be able to get flood insurance at a very low cost. If you are in a flood zone and you do have a loss from flooding, if you don't have specific flood insurance, you will not be insured. Many a person has lost it because they thought their homeowner's policy or their hazard policy covered flooding. It doesn't. Many a person has been flooded that thought they weren't in a flood zone, and they were right. And they're not covered either unless they have specific flood insurance. And this is not to be confused with rain. If the water comes in from above, you'll most likely take care of by your hazard insurance. Now talk to your agent. But if the water comes up from below, if it's on the ground and runs back into your property, that's flooding. Now, talk to your experts and go buy a house.